Well, heading back out to go hopefully finish corn planting today. Kind of quit last night before dark, just soil just so sticky, so decided to get the air conditioner ready, just to quit and let the sun come out, start coming out today here, so I can see what I'm doing a little bit more there, and well, mind the moist spots. We're having a little bit of mudding issues in some of the rows over here, so I just had to quit and clean off stuff. And pretty much as it's going, as I'm planting now here on out, because it's part of this rest of the fields now, there's so many little dips where it's just gummy. So I'm just gonna kind of watch and see how everything's doing, and if it's really bad, I'm just gonna lift up, drive across, and then drop it back down. Then it's just too much mud. And you might say, well, why don't you try disking? It's like, we don't want fields to blow. I've seen enough of that already this spring even. There's been a lot of tillage done this year already, and that pounding rain, and there's been a lot of dust blowing again. Yeah, with all this rain, we got a lot of dust blowing. It's just, I don't want the fields to blow. But then even then, you disc it, they still have to set for a while yet. And then number two is it's supposed to rain tonight. Chance of storms tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, and the next day. So, in these two fields, Dad thought about just this small field up north here, just to PP it, because it's really bad. But this could be the best shot we have at seeing that right now is today. So, see what I can. Not all I can do. And yes, we did disc the field east there just because there's so much, hay and cow manure, and so it kind of has to get worked up a bit. But boy, from going to this field though to up here though, the soil starts to change a bit. It starts getting more rockier. And I think there's actually some clay too, and it more turns to like a gumbo, like it is a little bit heavier soil. Just going less than a quarter mile from where I'm at, it starts to change. So yeah, my brother's seeding his flaxseed right now. Hope he'll be done this afternoon, and yeah, we get to that point, might start seeing soybeans too today. Hopefully after today, we'll just have soybeans to put in, and then I got 100 acres of spring wheat or durum I got to put in yet. So, I always lock these things up when I'm done, just for safety reasons. Don't need these all of a sudden to fall down for some odd reason, or settle and break something or hurt somebody. Or kill somebody, one or the other. So, but yeah, this has been the hottest day. This is the hottest day of the year. We're gonna get right well in the 80s today, and that's something when at 8 o'clock this morning it was already 70 degrees. Feels like summer right now, but pretty sure it's safe to say it's probably one of the most stupidest spring planting seasons I've been through, and Dad has been through. Just driving through the mud, driving through the water, lifting up the planter, putting it back down. It's the stupidest thing I've ever done. Oh, it's so stupid. Lift up when I go through there, because if I don't, I'm just gonna mud everything up. So I don't know. He wants to see something stupider now. Or if I'm gonna get stuck or not. Oh, let's veer out. Veer out. I could have probably driven through it all the way, but I didn't feel like it though. One of the most stupidest things ever. Gosh. just usually around here we can't drive through mud. See what happens here now. Oh yeah, just driving right through, tearing up the field. Unbelievable. I would say I'm speechless, but the only word I can think of is just stupid. Jeez. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Muddin'. Gosh, dude. Go check on some things. Make sure everything's alright. Well, I gotta run home and put some rest of the corn seed in last 4 bags, so starting to, a couple of them are pretty low, so down to the end and head home and whatnot. Yeah, just everything looked fine out there. Just mainly where the mud was at was there's kind of a little on the main frame of each row unit. The gauge wheels kind of throw some mud up there, and it can kind of make the gauge wheels turn a little bit harder when they go in the ground, you know, when they're pressed down all the way. So yeah, just a little bit of mud buildup there, I guess. But other than that though, just one of those things. I haven't been out in a while, so I'm like, well, I better go check stuff. I've been out a handful of times already for some mudding issues, but this is the first time I just went out just to go check stuff. So make sure everything's doing okay back there. after that delay, heading back up to finish planting the corn. Brother got done seeding flax, so he needed some help at home here to get some stuff moved over, you know, and get the cart emptied out, and then put fill up fertilizer, get the soybeans in, calibrate. Got to work on some stuff and adjust depth, and so quit for a while, and then go back away again. Plus we moved the 4 young bulls down to the pasture now. Hopefully they stay in. Hopefully they don't fight too much with the older bulls. Usually they don't, but yeah, I guess so. Hopefully get done with the corn. I got about 5 more acres to do, and then I'm probably gonna go to some of the low spots that because basically what I've been doing by low spots is, you know, lifting up, going around them, or going up to them, backing up, and then heading down, then dropping it down and leaving a skip. Then, so depending on how everything goes, I'll probably go around to them and seed them a little bit. So then when we combine them this fall, then, you know, the rows will be going against the grain, but we'll just go right through with the combine then, and it'll be fine then. So then that'll probably be when I mud up the planting then. So then I'll have to clean it off and then whatever. Not really ideal conditions for planting corn, so but get it done today, and then don't have to worry about it then, because I don't think we'll be probably wouldn't be able to plant anything for another week here after this weekend here. So but we're starting soybeans now too. Gonna start on that tonight, so yeah, should probably cover, well, we're covering well over 200 acres today, so between both of us, so making good progress. And I'm shot. I've been shot for 6 hours already. Yeah, the neighbor here, he seeded the field behind us there yesterday. He hasn't touched this field yet. Just looks a lot like these fields here that I've been doing. Same thing. Similar soil. Just freaking going through the darn water. I've never done anything like that before. Never. Just nuts. All that water there, I mean, you know, that water spot right there, it's leaching through here. It's sticky all the way through, all the way down to those other water spots there. It's just, it's like that all over a lot of fields. It's not as much on the sandier soil this way, but as I get here though, it gets a little more rockier. Soil gets much better here, a little heavier, and yeah, it's sticky. It's been a bugger. Soft there yet, I guess, huh? But soft here too. A little sticky right where I'm going, I guess, huh? But yeah, I came up here to take over for seeding now. Probably gonna head back, and yeah, there's Rain is an hour away supposedly, so we'll see once. There's gonna be a photo finish here.
You may have someone come up and get you if it rains too much. Get everything gravel thrown all over the place.
Yeah, darn soil washed here. Sucker. Not so bad there. That's where the dirt kind of settles there, but just have to come up here with the scraper sometime and fill them in, among other things. How many acres have I done? 20? So 30. Yeah, I would need 1 more hour to finish this field. 1 more hour if everything goes good. Yeah, the lights aren't working on the cart right now, up top. Yeah, I'll have to replace that plug sometime this year, whenever I have a chance. I have to replace it. I do have a plug on hand, for sure it'll work, so. Yeah. It's starting to spritzel, I don't know if you guys see the raindrops on. It's starting to sprinkle. It's not terrible yet, but just gotta monitor it so it doesn't start doing too much. Well, I gotta quit. It's starting to spritz more and more and more. It's kind of off and on. So, just gotta quit. And I fear it's really creeping up fast here. So, a lot of lightning in the south. Ooh. So, I'm gonna jot some notes down here and for the drill, and wish I could have finished this at least, but whatever. We'll see how much it rains. Might be able to finish it tomorrow. All depends.